approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. Coming to the plate now, Bernard Rodriguez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
The underhand flip will take care of him at first, but meanwhile that moves him into number 5 settles into the box for his first chance.
First baseman, number 5.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Espinosa looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a sweet swing this guy has. This is a pretty big ballpark, so
Reggie Castle in now, hopped out in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second.
Shortstop, Luis.
Number 5 steps in now.
Now batting, number 5.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Here we go.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gary Goslin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed. So he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
Right here.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Olivo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
yeah, it's still a long road back from here.
Let's go, big dog.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, Nicholas Calzado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. David Chassin will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. Let's get away from it.
Right to him. A tag for one. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Number 5 will try to keep it going here. Already.
Times, Matty, you're just flat out feeling it. He took some translating to the game.
Gary Goslin steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Olivo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Let's try. Let's go right here.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Andrew Sheehan will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And he takes ball 4. Tom Rosenberg digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5 innings complete. The International Stars lead this one 6-3.
Let's go right here.
Number 5 will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. The relay throw, and would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle.
Third baseman number 7.
At the plate, Gary Goslin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first down. Miguel Olivo ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Right side, backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Number 5 will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around.
1 run scores. The runner scores from second.
Well, that's a huge at-bat for him in this top inning.
Gary Goslin ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll step off.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Let's go now. 1 time.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Miguel Olivo steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
And that's off the left field wall. And the runner from second is in to score. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The international squad wins this one 12-6. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the international prospects and the prospects from the Central region. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Bruce Obermeyer has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. He'll come home with it, and they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Number 5 settles into the box for his first chance.
Batting sixth, first baseman, number 5.
High and deep to right center. Case ranging back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 5 steps in now.
Number 5.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. David Rios in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. To first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And that runner will go no further than... At the plate, Pedro Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Drilled on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and that'll cut it to a 7-3 ball game now. Number 5 stands in.
Now batting, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dunham giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And not in time as the second run scores. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but Number 5 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Gary Goslin will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Now batting, shortstop.
Miguel Olivo stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looped out toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
Number 5 will stand in again. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs thus far.
Oh, man, somebody pinched this guy. He's got a chance for a 5-hit ball game right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Case has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The international squad wins this one 13-9. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours. Welcome, everyone. With the 22nd pick of the first round, the New York Yankees select the first baseman from the International Region.
Okay, so as we make our way through the latter half of this first round, we see another highly valued prospect come off the board. What do you guys know about him, and what's your opinion on this selection?
Well, you know, I like this kid. I don't think he's quite the same level of talent that we've seen taken early on in this round, but I do believe he has a bright future ahead, and I think he fits nicely with his new organization's needs.
Yeah, and I agree that he might not be on the same level as the first...
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 3 is our man to watch, and he's making his Double-A debut in this one after being the organization's first. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Trenton Thunder. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus? Number 3 steps in now.
First baseman, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. Hoffman looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Carlos Aguero will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Angelo Velasno steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
He's out. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Yeah, just a lot of English on that ball down there at third, and I think he might have taken an extra split second to make sure he had a grip on that thing, and that's all that was needed to ensure that they were only going to get 1 out instead of 2.
Bruce Dooley is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Down the first baseline, fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Plays it first.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Aguero. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Number 3 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 3.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
High and deep to right center field. Archer going back at the track, the wall. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives. Austin Law will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning stretch time. Number 3 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, hold up.
The relay, the tag, and he is called out trying for two. Bad decision. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
Final line score.
So that just about does it for EK Psycho. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game week. Number 3 will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Here you go now. Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Left field and deep. Velasmo ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And they'll get him here at the plate, so after all that, they do get an out here, but a run does come across as well. Joe McDougal will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Played on the backhand. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Number 3 will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. Pete Archer steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
One away.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Number 3 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, he's homered. He's doubled.
Joe McDougal will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on.
Deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So stepping in, number 15, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Trying to hold the lead. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate, Mason Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-2 delivery. Runner's on his way to third. Right side.
Right here. Find the ball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. Number 3 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Number 3.
Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Number 3 is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners... Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 3 will stand in, one night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And this is a situation.
Joe McDougal will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with. And now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Stepping in, Clinton Orr, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Hey, nobody.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Solano for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Number 3 stands in.
Now batting, number 3.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Archer is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Alan Milton will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Austin Law tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
To short, hit hard. Solano for 1, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's it. Number 3 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Number 3.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. Number 3 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home.
Right here, on
and the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-6 contest now. Joe McDougal will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Grounded to third.
Right, your
Throw
turn.
to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Maurice Coleman comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Number 3 will stand in. 2 hits, including a homer thus far.
Oh, when you're seeing the ball as well as he is, you can't wait to dig in again.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So a 3-run. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.